if you like oud in your fragrances, smooth oud with a little bit of an animalic touch, stay tuned, people, because I think you will appreciate this fragrance. It is coming from the house of Aaron Terence Hughes, and it is oud. This is the update review. Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to my channel. Right, you see the intro. Yes, we are talking about oud from the house of Aaron Terence Hughes. Great smelling fragrance. I've enjoyed wearing it and I'm going to continue to enjoy wearing it. Reason being because when this 10 ml runs out, this is full bottle worthy. Most of his fragrances that I've tried are full bottle worthy. They really are. Next, I'm going to be testing out Forbidden. I've sprayed it a few times and man, that thing is straight up fire, but that is going to be a review for another day. Today we're talking about oud. I'm going to read you the notes and I'm going to let you know how the fragrance worked on my skin and what I got out of it with the longevity and all that good stuff. So this is his 10 mls. And you can get them in 50 mls as well, and they are extrait to parfum, so higher oil concentration. So we're going to spray it, read you the notes, and we're going to go from there. Obviously, people, drop a comment down below if you've tried this fragrance. I did put this on the other day, and I put hard candy over the top of it. Man, they worked so well together. This is strong stuff. You do not need a lot of this. Like, I was wearing this, when I was testing it, I was putting 4 sprays on. That is enough. You've got rose, sweet orange, date, raspberry, amber, Thai oud, Burmese oud, benzoin. You've got patchouli, sandalwood, vanilla, ethical ambergris. This opens with this, to my nose, it's a fresh rose, but ever so slightly earthy. And then you've got the sweet orange, then you've got the date and the raspberry, so you get this fruit kick. Not overly fruity by any means. This is not a fruity fragrance, but it adds some sweetness to the fragrance. It adds an ever so slight little bit of fruitiness. And this has got Thai oud and Burmese oud, so that is like a big concoction of oud, so to speak. So I think the fruit is just sort of levelling everything out and giving it that sweet touch. The Burmese oud and the Thai oud come across a little bit incensey on my skin. This fragrance isn't barnyardy, it isn't stanky, like stinky, but on my skin it does have an animalic edge. And also, as this fragrance dries down, it turns a little bit salty on my skin. Not off-putting by any means, but that is just how it reacts to my skin, and I enjoy it. You've got the vanilla, the benzoin, so once this fragrance starts drying down, everything just warms up. You get a little bit of a balsamic touch. The vanilla and the benzoin add a little bit more sweetness to the fragrance. This isn't an overly sweet fragrance. Yes, you've got the fruity sort of nuances going on at the top, and then once it's dried down or drying down, the vanilla and the benzoin are there, so it adds a little bit more sweetness. But this is not a sweet fragrance, and like I say, it's not a fruity fragrance. I think the fruits are there to just calm the oud down and just give it that sweet edge and that ever so slight little bit of a fruity touch, and it smells great. The sandalwood and the oud later on, it does turn a little bit woody, but it doesn't scream like the woods. It doesn't scream that. It goes a little bit incensey on my skin, like a little bit smoky. It's well rounded, it's smooth, it's a little bit dark, it's a little bit sweet. It's a great smelling fragrance. This fragrance, let me tell you something. where to wear it. Oh, and I forgot. The patchouli, right. On the Lake Dry Down, the patchouli is an earthy patchouli. So it opens a little bit earthy fresh from the rose, I believe. And then you've got the sweet orange, the date and the raspberry. So you get a sort of a little bit of a fruity touch. And then it goes a little bit smoky, incensey, a little bit of an animalic touch, a little bit woody. And then when the patchouli comes in, it goes earthy. Not like heavy earthy. Just, you can just tell that it's there. Right. Where to wear this? This fragrance, if you're dressed up smart, or you're going to a function or a gathering, it's a little bit cooler outside, because I wouldn't wear this in hot weather. No way. It's a little bit cooler outside and you want to spray on something that's going to make a statement. Put this on. Wear oud. Right. The other day, I said to you the other day that I wore this and then I put hard candy over the top of it. It just... the way this oud fragrance and hard candy sort of blended together, it had that animalic touch, that saltiness, but then the notes from hard candy, it just amped everything up, and them two blended together. I mean, I thought it worked wonders. But oud, great fragrance, longevity, 8 to 9 hours on skin, 2 hours, easy, solid projection. Like I say, this is best suited for cooler weather. I wouldn't go near that with a barge pole on a hot day. No way, no chance. I think you're going to choke yourself out and choke out everybody around you. All in all, it is a very, very nice smelling oud fragrance. It's smooth. The way he uses his ouds, he knows how to work with them. It's like they're all rounded and polished. Nothing's ever off-putting. Nothing ever becomes too much. Nothing ever becomes really fecal, so to speak. Job well done. Great fragrance. Like I say, that is going to be another full bottle worthy fragrance. Obviously, over time, I will be getting full bottles, purchasing them, but great, solid scent. Right, people, like I say, let me know if you've tried this fragrance. Remember, smelling good's always a pleasure and never a chore, and I'll see you lot on the next one. Cheers.